Alright, hello, and welcome. I'm Jay Breakathon, and today we are picking my controller back up off the ground. We're picking back up with a little bit more Power Wash Simulator, because I find this incredibly satisfying. We're gonna clean the playground. Got a frankly ridiculous situation in my hand. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreation. You know what? I understand that! It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be most grateful. Yeah, somehow I don't think that's, I think I can understand where the concerned parents are coming from there. I think I understand. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. There we go. And whoa, wrong button. Let's see real quick. Not that. This button. I went and purchased the upgraded power washer. And I guess we'll add the extension. And I didn't bother to buy any fluid. Let us start with... Does this need to be clean? Yes! Yes, it does. Ooh, that range is nice. Ding! Wow! It's a completely different color. Yeah, this extra range is nice. This extra force is lovely. The upgraded gun was worth it. Come on. How am I expected to clean the underside when I can't get that low? Come on. Come on. Be clean. There we go. Ding. Dinosaur next. Or no, we'll do this bench next. There we go. Such nice colors when it's not covered in soot. There we go. Getting the bench all nice and clean. So that the kids stop getting skin disease. I also bought this wiggly nozzle, which is not what it's called, but it's what I'm calling it. There we go. Now for the dinosaur. Such a nice color when it's not covered in soot. incredibly satisfying. Switch to the mouse for a moment. With this other aim mode, get that nice and easy like so. Would you look at that? Clean off his little head. Oh, look at those little eyelids. He's cute. And of course, clean off them Stegosaurus spines. I don't know why it feels correct to do the inside first before the outside, but so it is, so it goes. Just slowly slide down the slide. Honestly, standing this close, I can probably afford to use the wider nozzle, especially seeing as it's just soot for the most part. I don't need to be using the high-powered thing 2 inches away from the thing. I'm very descriptive. Everything's just a thing. This Stego slide will be spotless! Come on. Oh, that's where the dirt's hiding. Yeah, the other side. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sure does help if I don't clean exclusively half of it and then start getting confused as to why the progress bar is still so full. There we go. Now, I think the underbelly is all that remains. We've got to be getting close. I see. It's the feet. Ding. Ding for me. Back to the higher-powered nozzle. Get them last stubborn bits off. There we go. Okay. Back on our feet, and this time... Well, no, I'll start with this thing. Ah! Oh, I did not know that was a thing that would ding, but... Okay. It dinged. Get this thing. Come on. I hate the, precise aim you sometimes need. Because I am playing primarily with a Switch Pro controller. Okay, so each of these legs are individually things that need to ding. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. Is this one already... Ding? Yes, it has. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Let's actually back away a little bit and just kind of pan over it like this. Probably the most effective way to... There we go. Perfect. Need to take advantage of that new range I've got. Each of the individual, pie slices is also a thing that needs to individually ding. Okay. Not gonna complain about that. Da-da-da-da-da! It'll just nice and easy clean off this mount. Keep going. Da 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 da. Just kind of casually spritz off some of the floor around here, though I'm not going to worry about the floor just yet. I want to climb on the jungle gym! Boing. 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 Come on, let me up! There we go. Ooh, this stuff is a lot more stubborn. But that's okay, we have the technology. Yeah, looks like I'll need to be actually on that roof. Come on. Blast. I need to be sensible and use the ladder like an actual professional. Fine. Wii music just lives forever in my brain. There we go. Got your nice blue shining through. Such a dramatic difference. Okay, I'm guessing the rest of what needs to be cleaned is the underside. So we'll instead come over here and wash off this side of the red roof. Such a nice saturated color. Heck. Do we have the... pressure to get the yellow roof? We do if we stand here on the edge. Good, 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 good. There we go. Okay, the roofs I can reach from here are good. We'll just get this fella real quick. like it'd probably be more efficient to go back to the orange nozzle, but at this point, I'm committed. And since we're here at close range with this one, I might as well use the broadest nozzle. Then we'll go back for another pass if the stubborn bird poop is being stubborn. What am I stuck on? Why am I stuck on? Why am I stuck on anything? What am I stuck on? How do I grammar? There we go. Just trying to give it as thorough of a pass as I can so that I don't have to torture myself later. There we go. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay, that's the top of the roof's pretty much done. Now to do the bottom. Hang on. This side needs doing as well. Come on. You look clean to me. Why won't you ding? Please? No? Okay. Oh! Okay, cool. Got him. Did you hear the mayor's cat Ulysses missing? Oh dear. To be honest, if I had to wear the hat, I'd go missing. Oh dear. Odd traditions they have in this town. That spring can't come until the mayor's cat Ulysses wears a hat. That's what I wanted. almost want to know what this grime is and how it got there, but only almost. So close. Come on. How many specks of invisible dirt do I have to eliminate before this is clean? Aha! Hey, Pixie, good to see you. How you doing? I am doing quite alright. Aside from losing my mind over dirt I can't seem to find. Where? Be cleaned. Be cleansed. There we go! Okay. Now I'll go back up here with the orange nozzle, horizontal like so, and we will nice and methodically get the inside of this thing spick and span. Absolutely shipshape. Then once we're done with the interior, we'll do the exterior. It's so satisfying. Just like carving away the soot, watching the thing change color. I don't understand it, but I it is good stim. Get this bit. And I guess, yeah, I'll do the floor real quick. Just really hose it down. That's good enough. Get the once-over for the soot, switch to the stronger nozzle for them. Whatever it is. Marvelous. Now the slide. There we go. Nice and red. A lovely color. There we go. Now for the underside of the slide. The underslide? Now for the underslide. There we go. Okay, the slide itself still... Ah, I see. Hiding right here. Ooh, disemboweling a yarn ball gets messy. Mood. I feel ya. I feel ya. The very fact that it's, that disemboweling is the appropriate word. Yeah, no. I get you. I get you. Come on. I was so close to getting this thing's nearly clean. Maybe if I crouch. Maybe crouching has the answer. Ah! There we go. Didn't even believe the engine wanted visible. Oh no, that's the worst. My sympathies. Okay, there we go. Slide platform is nearly clean. Aha! There we go. I did not mean to climb the ladder there. What are the slide guard students cleaning over there? Ah, there we go. I'm sensible. I know how to do things. I always click the button I mean, nothing more and nothing less. I lied. I'm lying through my teeth. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hiya, JJ. Good to see you. How you doing? There we go. Ugh, this is gross. There we go. Change the aim mode. There we go. Give me them dings. Give me that satisfaction. Who'd have thought that a tiny little bell noise would be such an effective bribe? I should probably come around and do it from this angle, shouldn't I? That'd be the smart thing to do. How is it not clean yet? There we go. If you don't have hands-free to make actual slide whistle noises, homemade is fine. There we go. Every nook, every cranny, every speck of dirt. Oh! I can already tell there's gonna be little bits and bobs that I missed. Things that didn't ding when I didn't realize they needed to ding, and I am going to absolutely lose my mind searching for them later. You know, maybe I should get up off the ground. That might help. Just army crawling around the playground for no discernible reason. Power washers gotta have their fun, too. Yeah, highlighting them, yeah, but, like, there's gonna be bits. There's gonna be bits. I try my best, but there's gonna be bits. But it had been a hot minute since I'd done that, and thank you for reminding me. That is apparently the noise that nozzle makes, and there's nothing I can do about it. I will indeed hydrate so as not to dehydrate. In fact, while that nozzle sprays ineffectually at that stain on the ground, I will realize... I could have sworn I grabbed a flavor thingy from my... There it is! There it is. My spine is not shrimped, but I will stretch. And... give the dog your love whenever he returns from wherever he is. And I shall add a tally mark to my wrist for when I'm at the library. My controller's on the ground. Later. There we go. The ancient contract has been honored! My water bottle fell down! Thank goodness the cap was on it, but, there we go. I am now hydrated. Okay. Oh, we got a ding! What am I doing? If I'm using this aiming mode, I really should be using a mouse instead of the controller. I truly have no control over the noises I make. They just happen. Just like the mayor or the park, whoever who hired me is just like, is that fella okay? Ding! Yay! Come on. Be clean! Be clean. There we go. I see you! Probably get up off the ground now, shouldn't I? That'd be a good idea. Oh! There we go. I see you, dirt. You can't hide from me. I'm on to you. There we go. Yay! Ah! Ladder! Be gone! Stop it! There we go. Get the top of that. Marvelous. Carve an arbitrary circle for literally no reason. Simply because it amuses me. Wow. Truly, night and day. Okay, I'm just gonna do a once-over scanning for any bits like that I missed. Okay, I believe this side is clean. I love how only the park is filthy and everything else is pristine. Like, that implies things. I can't quite tell you what it implies, but it implies things. Whee! I'm a professional! Anyway, what was I doing? Trash can! Yeah. Be gone, dirt. There we go. How did you get back here? I said be gone! I am now feuding with that soccer ball. It is my nemesis. It is my nemesis? It's sapient, it's plotting against me. There we go. Yeah, let's do the nice, easy once-over of the floor. Howdy, Dirt Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy is soiled like you wouldn't believe. Also occurs to me that the floor here did not get completely scrubbed. There we go. You're right, we can't let that happen. I'm watching him. I don't trust him. Not one bit. Do the nice and easy wash of the floor here like so. There we go. Probably do this before I move too far on, shouldn't I? Otherwise I will forget. That's a boring of Boris theme? Why did that come into my brain? I did not realize that every single one of these was an individual thingamabob, but I am not going to complain about extra ding. I did not expect to get that one from here, but okay, I won't complain. Okay. Aha! I see you! Let's come to this side now. Yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing. I see you! I see you! There we go. It really does bring out a certain aggression in me. Get this taken care of. There we go. Not that it's hard to bring that aggression out of me, because, I mean, you all have seen me play things. You know who I am. But still. The fact that I'm a little bit... I feel like I'm more aggro doing this than I often am while fighting zombies. Huh. Funny how those things work out. There we go. How much of the roof can I get from the ground? Not enough, it would seem. Maybe if I do it like this? Not really. I'll climb back up there and do it proper. Some nice broad wash to take care of some of them just tiny soot bits we might have missed. What am I missing on the roof? Was it this? Aha! It was that! I see you. You're not getting away from me. I'm guessing... No? Okay. Can I... Okay, maybe this nozzle's the one I want. I don't want to have to get the ladder. You better not make me get the ladder. There we go. These things ought to be spinning right now. I'll do under that in a minute after I confirm I've got all the nooks and crannies up here. I see you. Using this high-powered nozzle for just those feels a little bit like overkill, but so be it. There we go. The kids will get mysterious skin conditions no longer. Not on my watch. Truly, public sanitation workers are the unsung heroes of our society. There's a higher powered thing here to try and get into those. There we go. Tower support strut, please. There we go. Cargo net, clean. Probably should not be trying to do this from the literal ground, but I cannot deny my nature. There we go. We'll lie on the floor again to get this bit done. The little Zelda fanfare does play in my head literally any time I achieve literally anything. There we go. I love it! I love it! Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming! Ding, 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 ding. I saw a goblin laugh a second ago if I ever heard one. Okay. This structure is looking more or less clean. Let's just get this bit of floor under it so I don't have to pay attention to it later. Once again, do a just once over on the individual pieces and parts here. Da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. I've already done that side, so now we just gotta do the interior. Nice. Nice, nice. Let's use the green one here. Ding ding! I love it! I see you! There we go. Okay, I think the individual bridge bits have been mostly taken care of. Yes. All right. One last tower. And then the floor. I think I'll start by just, giving it a bit of a once-over from a distance, as best I can. Now we'll begin the actual methodical, like, serious cleaning. As serious as it ever gets around here. I did not expect to get a ding there. I did not expect to fall over there. But I guess these things just happen. Not the most effective cleaning method here, but also not the least. I fell, I'm gonna just use that. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to move. Take that nice, gentle spray, just wash off the bulk of the soot. We'll go with the green. This red thing hasn't dinged yet, has it? No, it hasn't. I know. Is it an underside? There we go. I'm smart. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Power Wash? We got your details from Cal. Got a dirty old house needed from TLC. Alright. Got another gig lined up. Still wonder why they use this fancy can shock absorbing rubber compound for playground flooring and not good old fashioned, I agree with that? Kids fall down sometimes, Mr. Park Warden. Let's switch back to the mouse for a moment, just to really... Ding, ding, ding! Give this place the proper blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's the technical term. Blah, 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 blah. I see you. Let's get that ground cleaned up a little bit. Now let's stand up again. Switch our aiming mode. Whoops. Woo! I love it. Ding! These kids ain't gonna recognize the place when I'm done with it. They'll be blinded by that colorful saturation. But like in a good way. No, I can't climb the climby thing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I see you. Okay, looks like every piece I can get from in there has been got. There we go. Suddenly occurs to me I'm not positive I've got all the foundations on all the things, so I'm just gonna go and do a double check while I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, see that tower trim right there? That tower trim is still dirty somehow, somewhere. Hi, Queen Alexa, thank you so much for following. It startled me. But yeah, no, safety base is cheaper than lawsuits. Yes. Okay, tower trim, tower trim, tower trim, tower trim, tower trim. All right, good. Good, 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 good. That means I can focus my energy on these monkey bars, and then we can handle the floor. I see you. There we go. take care of this as much as we can from this angle. There we go. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Get this support strut from this angle. And we'll walk around to this side, do things from this angle. There we go. There's more dirt hiding somewhere on this ladder. Where is it? Aha! Not the underside, but the top side. There we go. I'm smart. Okay, now just the top of the monkey bars. I can't be bothered to move the ladder, so instead I'm just gonna run the obstacle course. It's fine, don't question me. Okay, the monkey bars is nearly done. Here? It is over here! Da 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 da! Now, I believe all that remains is the floor. I just shifted my seat for- wait a minute. Hang on a sec! Aha! I found you. Now I believe all that remains is the floor. Oh, I will indeed, check my shrimp. My spine was indeed shrimped. And I will give the dog your love as soon as he reappears. Ancient contract has been honored. Let's go for the big old nozzle. Let's move it like this, and let's just run around like this. Round and round we go. Where we'll stop, I do not know. we go. Blue floor. Clean. Blah, la, 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 la. Yellow floor. Clean. We'll just run back over this trim real quick. Here we go. So maybe I'll prioritize the trim next. Just so I know it's been done. There we go. Almost. There we go. Feels like mowing the lawn. Just these big old stripes. One time, because you know, you're not supposed to mow the lawn in the same, like, direction every single time. Like, if you do it horizontal the one time, you gotta do it vertical the next time. Because it's better for the grass or something. I don't know. But, one time I was helping my parents with the yard work. And I was like, okay, do you remember which way you mowed last time? Which way should I mow this time? And my mother made the mistake of telling me, mow whichever way you want. So, just for sake of it, just because I am who I am as a person, that week I decided to mow the lawn in spirals. And my mother was like, well, I guess I did say. I have gone diagonal before. I just felt like spirals. It's like I had to go around that one tree anyway. Here's it as a fungicidal sheep and an absolute joy to pour. Admittedly, it's also profoundly toxic to humans when ingested. Swings and roundabouts. Buddy, that's why they didn't put it on the children's playgrounds. Green floor circle. Done. Small blue floor. Done. This is probably the way to do it. Yellow floor. Done. Marvelous. Get this bit under the slide. Yellow floor circle, done. Personally, I would not call this a green floor. I'd call it more of a teal. There we go. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. The floor is the least satisfying part to do, in my opinion. Oh, hey, it's my circle. Just flail all over here real quick. Can I get a ding? Can I get a ding? It's been so long since I've had a ding. Give me a ding. Ding? Ding? Please? Ding? Ding! There we go. I was on the verge of being very sad. Don't want to miss this spot. Yay! 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 I see you. Okay, I actually did a pretty good job of catching things. I just gotta identify, is this the climbing pole? Climbing pole guards. Aha. Da 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 da. Aha. Yay! We did it. Time lapse is pleasing. Super job of the playground, Dirt Finder. Looking at it now, I'll admit there may have been the odd fleck of dirt here and there. And aren't there just so many colors in the world? Too many, perhaps. Anyway, you've got those bleeding worry warts off my back, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Okay. I'll do the golf cart. Might have heard about my poor cat Ulysses going missing. Oh, this is the mayor! We're all frantic with worry. With a ceremony just around the corner. I swear I saw him on the golf course, frolicking on the lily pads in the lake by the 13th. Par 3, but I was good birdie. By the time I realized it was just a boisterous carp, it was too late. I slammed on the brakes and went tumbling down the slope, head over tail. Don't worry, Docs have given me the all clear, so they've never seen anyone recover from such a minor incident in so little time. But the cart needs a hose down. Okay, Mayor Jeff Jefferson. Ah! I'm glad I put the cap in my water bottle properly before I knocked it over on my desk. Cool. Well, nothing else for it. Back cushion cleans. entire cleans! Yay! 2 days to power wash them too. Yes! I saw that! Honestly, it's very... This is my first... Well, my second time. Yesterday was my first time playing Power Wash Simulator. But, like, of all the times I could have impulsively decided to finally pick it up, like, I feel my timing was either horrible or excellent. I can't tell. There we go. Ding! I love that ding! Sound very energetic. Thank you. I certainly try. I also just have a lot of energy in general. There we go. Front canopy support. Almost missed the steering wheel. There we go. And you can't forget the front thingamajig. Go prone here for a minute. Oh, thank you so much for following, Josh Platypus. Love the name, by the way. Gotta love a platypus. There we go. Got that part cleaned. I think the canopies... I haven't done the above bit yet. I will indeed hydrate. It's not to dehydrate. Okay, so it is just the windshield. What's in the windshield? Oh, the top of the windshield. And the bottom of the windshield. Okay. Windshield done. Now to stop squatting on the floor and, flail over the roof. Da-da-da-da-da! Job complete. You know, I should probably look at what else I can buy, shouldn't I? That'd be a good idea. I love that time lapse. Looking at the golf cart now, it looks like the whole thing never happened. You're a genius, dirt finder. Much obliged. You're welcome, sir. Yeah, before we do that house, let's go to the store and see what else I can get. I'm using the medium duty. Can't get the heavy duty yet. Already got that. I haven't used soap yet, but... Heck. Yay! That'll do. I can buy clothes. Ooh. Hazmat. I gotta be orange. I am discovering things. Do I want the orange gloves to match the hazmat? Nah, I'm gonna splurge. There we go. Soap? I don't know the meaning of the word soap. Clean the detached house. Cards on the table. We lived at the old house on Esther Deeth, the eccentric actress who played the Wicked Witch in the classic movie and vanished mysteriously in the national park. We all know the rumors surrounding the place, but we also know we've picked up an absolute bargain. We don't mind if the furniture moves around a little. That's just next level feng shui. But the grumpy exterior is really getting to us, and all the other power washers in town are too scared to set foot in our yard. If you could help us out, we'd be eternally grateful. Yeah, okay. You never knew you could see what was compatible? Oh, yo. Fair. Yeah, I, am finding things out. Okay, so there we've got our ladder and our step stool. Let's take a look at the place. Do we have to do the lawn as well? No, it is just the house. Okay. A little bit of graffiti as well. Well, I guess the place to start would be the driveway. Wah! You might notice super odd, weird, creepy sun on the outside of the house. Nothing to worry about. Oh, you mean sigil that looks like a game of Hangman went haunted? I wasn't worried about it. According to Jenny's research, they're written in Enochian, the language of the angels. Okay. I never got super into that side of occult research myself, but you know what? Fair enough. Making a mess of this. No, I'm not. I'm cleaning it. That's what I'm doing. Actually enjoy. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Okay, we'll get the border, and then we'll, I don't know, switch to the green, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. For the broad coverage, get this driveway. I don't mind the detail work, but these broad areas, I mean, partially that is because I am switching between my controller, and then I do these broad areas with a mouse because it's easier. But that's just an extra little effort that makes it just slightly less... Just, I don't even know, slightly less of a, slightly more of a... It just makes it slightly. It just makes it slightly. Insert adjective to suit your fancy. Okay. What do you know? It actually goes slightly faster if I stop flailing and give the water time to do its thing. Power Wash 2 is free soap? Yo. I'll admit, like... The biggest reason I haven't been using soap so far is because I just do not care to keep up with the resource management and, like, the keeping track of what I need and what I ought to buy and, like, just taking the effort to do that thing. I would rather just let the water do its job and just take an extra second to flail over it a couple of times. But if the soap is free, then I might use it. There we go. Favorite animal? Oh, that's a good question. What's my favorite animal? Okay, I didn't have to specifically scrub off that graffiti. Good, good. What is my favorite animal? There's a lot of animals I love. I've always had a soft spot for manatees. I'm blanking. I have, like, a list of animals that I adore, but my brain is just like, define! Start me again. I have, like, a list of animals that I love, but I cannot remember any of them right now, because my brain is soup. Manatees, flying foxes. I'm thinking of... You know, when I discovered the existence of I believe it's called the strawberry squid, the deep sea sucker with the glittery and the... Well, when I saw that fella, I fell so deeply in love with that entity that I genuinely gave myself a migraine. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. Like, ooh, dog. Oh, I do love dogs. I love dogs dearly. You know, also honorable mention to the okapi because they are so very strange. And I love them. Let's apparently do the porch roof from here, the least efficient angle to do it at, but oh well. I see it, I spray it, I guess. There we go. You know, I gotta Google it. Enochian. Is it actually? No! It's not Enochian. Those symbols don't look Enochian at all. Yeah! I knew it. I thought something looked off. I might not know Enochian, but I know what isn't, apparently. Go. Wait a minute. I did buy the doohickey. Da 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 da. Oh, this is so much easier now. Step ladder who? There we go. Wait a minute. Hang on. There we go. If I switch the aim mode and flail with the mouse, I can flail with the mouse and do it a heck of a lot faster. There we go. The window frame. There's still dirt somewhere. Is it? I mean, if I go over here, can I? Yes, I can. Marvelous. There we go. As I sat on the sofa just now, I heard a strange sigh-like sound. Spooky. Are you sure that wasn't just the water running down your house? Yeah, this extra range is nice. There we go. Carve off the graffiti. Carve? Wash off the graffiti! There we go. Take care of that gutter. Yeah, I picked it up. I bought it a while ago, but I just hadn't gotten around to playing it until yesterday. So, technically this is my second time, but, yeah, my first time borrowing about 2 hours yesterday. Okay, wow, such a difference already. Seen this house so many times, it gives you nightmares. Oh dear. Yeah, this is my first time laying eyes on this sucker. Once again, I find myself using the orange nozzle for nearly everything. Probably shouldn't. But it's just so handy. For these levels, no spoilers. I intend to! And the thought of spoilers for, the thought of there being spoilers in this game kind of delights me. Just flail around, get this ceiling nice and clean-ish. Clean enough that I feel okay about moving on and trusting the percentage thingy to just take the rest. Yeah, this extra range is so nice. There we go. Okay, time to get up off the ground. There we go. Spray, spray, spray the dirt until it all is gone. I don't know why I'm singing, making silly songs. I see, there we go. So take it like this, and then from this angle. Oh, let's not forget to erase the strange sigil. Whatever wards were placed upon this house shall remain no longer. Let the ghosts reign. I shall indeed give your love to the dog whenever he returns. Where is he right now? Huh. Doesn't help that I have the door, like, mostly closed. So if he is lying in a sunbeam just outside, I cannot see him. But he might be in another room. But I shall pass along your affection. Oh, missed a spot. There we go. Yay! The window is clean. Yeah, gosh, this extra range makes such a difference. I can't get over it. Oh, yep, I hear him elsewhere yelling about the fact that the neighbors exist. He's a good boy, and he takes his, self-appointed job as house watchman very seriously. Let's go slower over this, get that deep ingrained dirt. There we go. Yeah, I see. There we go. Join the Discord. Well, hello and welcome. I need to actually, I've been meaning to, I spent the past 2 weeks inadvertently taking some time off because my brain gave out on me. But I did a whole bunch of art, and I need to remember to put, like, an art dump in the Discord, because I have done so much that I just keep being either forgetting or being weirdly shy to show off. I need to do that. I need to be more active in general. Just in general. I see. This door is... There we go. There we go. Get this foundation handled. Whoop, there we go. Do you hear that weird rumbling noise? No, I don't. Aura Smith. I don't hear any weird rumbling noise. And even if I did, I would not attribute it to the ghost so much as I would attribute it to false alarm Jenny put the washer on spin. Yeah, fair. And even if she hadn't, like, there's a volcano around here somewhere. I'd be more concerned. I suspect the volcano before I suspect ghosts. Whoops. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? It just erased the graffiti. Yeah, honestly, like, you gotta ask, because it is absurd, even with the volcano there. Maybe it is the ghosts. Maybe this entire area is haunted. By dirt ghosts? Just thinking, like, in The Sims, you know, one of the powers that the ghosts there have is to just make things dirty for no reason. And, like, that's the only explanation I can think. Just dirt ghosts. Because to be so thoroughly dirty... Okay, maybe I should switch back to the, short extension for this. That might be smart. Switching the aim mode might also help. Ooh, I see you. I found you. I take my job seriously. Da 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 da. There we go. Marvelous. Did I already get these posts? I did not get this fence. Wait, did I already get this post? Yes, that post is clean, I think. You can't hide from me. You can run, but you can't hide. Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, look at that. It thought it could hide. It couldn't. Okay, porch is clean. Take care of as much of this as we can reach from here with this nozzle first. I think I will crouch and keep this short nozzle to do the, some of these fiddly bits before I switch back to the long one. Just crawl around here, get the underside of things. There we go. Now let's stand up like a human. There we go. Come back around, get the foundation. There we go. There we go. Love that ding. Love that ding. Really trying to get this little fence thing from all angles so I don't have to think about it and come back around. There we go. Got the trim. Chaos indeed. Also, hello, Animal Inside. How you doing? Good to see ya. Let's just skim by this real quick. Get the underside of them gutters. There we go. Once again, I just think if the homeowners could hear me, they would think I was insane. Which, I mean, I am, but they would know it. Then again, they're the ones living in a haunted house, so, you know, who are they to judge? Keeping 2 the same price as 1? You know what? Good, though. Good. Let's take care of the underside of this roof real quick. Blah, 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 blah. I truly cannot help myself. The noises just happen. I'm like Nintendo. Yeah. It's like, on the one hand, I can understand that, like, with the expectations for what a AAA game is going up, a lot more work and time and money has to go into developing them, and with inflation and whatnot, but, like, on the other hand, come on, I just want to... Not every game has to be a full-on realistic graphics, Just give me games I can play. Just give me games I can afford to play. Get that post. Ah. I see you. I'm wise to your games. I know to check the undersides of things. I still sometimes think about, Pokemon first came out when I was too young to care about such things. And apparently, my mother at the time was, like, glad that I was too young and would therefore miss out on that trend. Joke is on her because Pokemon did not go away and I did very much get into it when I was old enough to have a brain that could think. When my brain congealed. That's not the correct word. Then again, infants do have squishy bones. So I guess in a sense, did my bones congeal? Do bones congeal? That's not the correct word. But it is the word I'm going to keep using because it amuses me. I have not gotten a ding for this windowsill yet. Means the dirt is hiding on the top side. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's very much to the point where I very rarely buy games when they come out just because of the expense. The only time really recently that I have bought a game like pre-order is because The Outer Worlds 2 is coming out soon, and I have such a soft spot for the first game. And I'm really, really hoping that my biggest complaint about the first game was that you really could feel the fact that they were working under constrained time and budget, and I'm hoping the second one they had the freedom to execute on their vision better. Because gosh, I loved the first one even for what it was. And I'm very excited about the second one coming out. Okay. Pathway is cleaned. Oh, this post is still holding out on me. Come on, ding! Ding! Yay! Yeah, I am curious, like, now that I've played the first one, to see what the second one's about. I mean, obviously, like, about power washing, but you know what I mean. Oh, I see you! Okay. Oh, I missed a spot! You can't hide from me. Come on. we go. Okay, now I think I should swap back to the long extension. So I can get as much of this done from the ground as I can. There we go. How do Dirt Finder? I got a real doozy for you when you can spare a minute for us over at the recreational grounds. Okay. I'll keep that in mind, I guess, as I... Was this Grime Bandits? I need some help with my poor little play school. How many... Wait, am I Dirt Finder? Am I... Grime Band... Who... What? Am I just every power washing company? Careful how you go around the volcano. What? Yes? Should I be concerned? Because I am concerned. We went down there to enjoy a smoky sunset, and Jenny saw a UFO pop out the top and disappear before you can... Okay, well, maybe it's the aliens who've made everything so dirty. I don't know why they would. But maybe they did. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, legit. Cool. Got that, advanced sneak peek. I say about a presumably publicly available now. Advanced sneak peek! Probably should get up there. Stop fooling around on the ground down here. Just check. I see you. You can't hide from me. The dirt tried to hide, but it can't. I won't allow it. You see, dirt? I'm wise to your games. There we go. That is precisely why I did this runaround before I went up top. Looking for spots I may have missed. There we go. There we go. I love that range. I see you. There we go. Ah, my spine was indeed shrimped. I am shrimp no longer. Okay. Okay, looks like that is the dirt down here. Should probably get the underside of this real quick while I'm here too, because otherwise I'll forget and I'll be like, ah, where's the dirt? Whoop, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I am attempting to be methodical and save myself screaming later. My track record has been mixed with that so far, but I can try. I can dream. Ah! There's the thing. There we go. Get in it clean. Probably would help if we had the nozzle oriented correctly. There we go. Oof. Feeling ill is never fun. I certainly hope you feel better soon. I did not mean to jump. That was, in fact, a fat finger, but you know what? I will take it because it actually gave me access to the... Maybe I don't need a step ladder. Maybe I should just boing. Maybe boing is the answer. Boing shouldn't be the answer. Boing could be, but boing should not be the answer. Oh, wow. I did not expect to... Whoops. Here, give me that ladder. What? I could. I'm not... I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Give me back my short extension. There we go. I am definitely going to fall off this roof. There we go. I think the ground's got that covered. The ground will catch me just fine. There we go. Let there be windows you can see out of. It's like peering in I see. Lovely, lovely. Ah, I see here. There we go. Is that everything up here? Nearly. Oh, well, now it is. Cool. Now, can I just, like... Probably take care of this as well. While I'm here, while I'm thinking about it. Also, not neglect the gutters and the trim. There we go. Parkour! There we go. Getting it nice and clean. Making the soot go away. I don't know why that startled me, but it did. Actually, probably the way to get that done would be to hop onto this roof here, and then turn around like this, and then do it like this. Yes, that is considerably easier. Oh, I see some of them ground in. Very ground in. How did it get so dirty? I'd love to see footprints up here on the roof. Don't know why, it would just amuse me. I don't know. I swear, it's so bad. The moment I'm asked my favorite anything, I just completely blank out and forget everything about myself as a person, to the point where a lot of my friends at this point have instead started asking my best friend instead of me, because he remembers my preferences better than I do a lot of the time, at least when called upon to say them. Speaking of the devil, hey, Softy, how you doing? Good to see ya. Thank you so much for raiding. Hello, hello, and welcome, raiders. You caught me doing mischief on the roof. How y'all doing? Howdy, Softy. How goes? I am not burgling this place. Not in the least. Not even thinking about it. Nope. Only innocent power washing here. I swear. Ah! Though, seriously, like, the crime potential in this job. I feel like there is some. I make no promises, Astolfo. I make no promises. I am who I am as a person, and that person is clumsy. In a weirdly graceful kind of way. Good bit of writing? Legit proud of you. I am hoping to get some writing done this evening. It's my goal, anyway. It's my goal. Goodness knows, editing makes my brain sad, but I'm doing my best. Yes, shout out for Softy. Don't be looking creepy symbols you found on the side of the house you're working on. Oh, you mean the ones that you said were Enopian but definitely aren't? Turns out they're just builder's diagrams telling the plumber where to put the gap for the overfill pipe. Yeah, I told you it wasn't Enochian. I don't know what Enochian, I don't know how to read Enochian, but I know what ain't it. Hey, Estelle, it's good to see ya. I am doing quite alright. Just power washing a haunted house. Yeah, say it, Softy. Thanks so much for raiding and swinging by. Let's not fall off the roof. Why is the garage roof... I cannot speak! Why is the garage roof so dirty? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. She sells seashells by the seashore. There we go. Phasmophobia DLC. Honestly, I had the same thought. Like, this is the prologue to the Phasmophobia hunt. Power washer comes in, washes away all the protective wards. Next thing you know, you need to call in them ghost hunters. Let's get these gutters nice and shiny. There we go. If I stop flailing and actually just do the thing, like, focus, that might help. Whoop, there we go! Garage roof cleaned. How are the... Whoop, wrong button. How are them gutters doing? Be clean! Be cleansed. Okay, well, if there's more dirt on this gutter, I can't get it from up here. Oh, I should probably get that windowsill, though, before I try to move on. There we go! Whoop! Be clean. There we go. Okay. Switch back to aim mode so I can actually maneuver. I see dirt, therefore I must. There we go. Okay. Can I just casually... Come on. There we go. Da 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 da. Be cleansed. Come on. Ding for me. Maybe if I do this? Aha! We have the technology. You won't be cleansed. Be cleansed. I was gonna say something by Holy Fire, but we're working with water right now, so, I'm actually doing the opposite of arson this time. Funny how these things work. That's what I want to know, Astolfo. That's what I want to know. Like, the volcano accounts for a little bit. Because there is a volcano in the region. But the rest of it, I don't have a clue. Can we see the volcano from here? No, we can't. We can see it from the other house. I think I'll cover as much of the surface area with this broad nozzle as I can, and then go back for the hard stuff with the heavier duty nozzle. Just so I don't drive myself insane worse than I am. I mean, what better music to fall asleep to, Astolfo? What better music than the screams of the condemned? Oh dear, so there is an answer. Oh dear. Good to know. I bet it's aliens. Can I summon the evil voice today? You shall see. We shall see. Especially considering that I am fairly evil already today. With this talk of the screams of the condemned being the best music to sleep to. There was in fact a time when the best way I found to relax was to play about 17 songs at once, overlapped, and just listen to the cacophony that emerged. Oh! And now with the innocent voice, I can do that. After all, we are being completely innocent today, not considering any crimes whatsoever. None in the least. We're doing a public service. And I haven't been thinking about how I could very easily climb through these windows and steal their valuables. Nope. Not at all. Whoops, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. I wanted the orange nozzle to get rid of the orange dirt. Especially if you had carnival music. Fair and valid. I'm saying. Come on, Roof. Be clean. Be clean. What? I wasn't expecting it to listen to me. That startled me. Okay, now it's just the gutters and this roof. And whatever bits I've missed, of course. hands, Pixie! Oh, okay, so back in my zombie camp days, right? It was, you know, a weekend-long LARP situation, and there was a group of people who were renowned for being loud and boisterous, just having a good time. They would just sometimes scream for the fun of it, but then sometimes there'd be the screams of zombies attacking, and I got to be, when I make the joke, I am a connoisseur of screams, I am not joking. I got to be very, very good at telling whether it was the Americans or murder. Telling whether it was just boisterous, having fun screams, or the oh no, we're being attacked screams. There is a world of difference between the screams. Yeah, the ding broke me out of it, but, It always kind of surprises me how high-pitched my voice can go. My normal day breakathon streaming voice is a little bit higher than my normal speaking voice just because of the way I sit and the way things tend to happen. But when I make my voice even higher, I hardly recognize the sound of myself. It's like a cartoon character. There we go. Be clean! Yeah, just random, power washing jump scares. There we go. Gutter down. Sorry for the, horrible what happened to the camera just there. Yay, the wall! It's good to see you again, Astolfo. Honestly, it is good to be back, because I did wind up taking too much time. I spent, what was it, like 2 weeks I didn't stream? I swear, migraine season was kicking me. Important meeting tomorrow? Oh dear. Well, fingers crossed for you that all goes as it ought. What bit of trim here has escaped my... Maybe if I... Well, it's helping. That's a good question. The answer would seem to be no. No, the water simply disappears. Which, I mean, I guess doesn't surprise me because I also don't have to deal with the water, the dirty water from stuff I've cleaned dripping down onto things that I have. I don't have to start at the top or else risk making things dirty at the bottom, which I am grateful for. But it would be great if I could just make it rain. Also, where's the hose? You know, that's an excellent question that I had not thought about. Obviously, I am a Pokemon. I just have access to Water Gun, and I'm just using it by way of a Water Gun. Okay. Now's the bit where we hunt all the things I've missed. What else is there? What else is there? This gutter! If I could power wash anything, what would it be? It's a good question. What would be a fun Surface to clamber around on. Honestly, actually, I think a roller coaster might be fun. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I think it is the gutters that I've missed. Thank you for the fixing. You startled me again. Hard hands. I nearly fell off the roof. I'm okay. How do I... What have I missed? Whoa! I see. I found it. There we go. Ooh, sandblasting. True. Gutter. Gutter. I needed this gutter. Boing. Yeah, high key, I might have to see about picking that up when it comes out in a couple of days. Boing. Here we go. Cleaning the gutters would help if I had the nozzle right. There we go. Okay. Wooden trims, bricks? What bricks did I miss? And then which gutter have I neglected? Aha! Found you. Be clean. Come on. What the fuck? That was my alarm going off. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. What bricks? What wooden trim? What did I miss? I don't see anything. I found it. I think. I think I saw a singular speck of dirt. Maybe? Yes. Ding! Okay, now what wooden trim? Where? Here! Is it the top of the garage? It is! I refuse to use a stepladder. I will just climb on the house. It's fine. Don't question me. Stepladders aren't real. They don't exist. There we go. Okay, one more wooden trim. What have I missed? What have I missed? Where could it be? Not there. Where could it be? Where? This house is indeed haunted by a single speck of dirt. Where could it be? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind! You! I blame you for this. Get out of here. Be gone. Be gone. What wooden trim? What? I saw a split second. Aha! I found it. I found it. Yay! There we go. Marvelous. The house looks amazing. Almost ... normal. You know what is strange, though? As you were finishing, there was a screech from the attic, so I opened the latch and something whooshed past my face, followed by a grubby gray feather floating mysteriously down. I think it was as their soul leaving, finally at peace. Certainly not an owl or anything. Clean the shoe house and a skate park. Those seem interesting. Fall to the ghost that haunts the football. Obviously needs more time. You're right. You're right. I blame him. I blame him. As much as I want to try and push for one last little bit of cleaning, I do have places to be in just under an hour, and I have to eat food before I do that. So I am unfortunately going to have to call it here today. However, I hope to be back again on Thursday with whatever I feel like playing then. Maybe some more Power Wash things, maybe something else entirely. We'll see when we get there. I never know what I'm doing until I sit down to do it. Regardless, as always, thank you very much for hanging out with me. It's always a great time, and I know I say it every time, but every time I mean it. I hope you had as much fun here as I did, because I'm always having a blast. Blah, 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 as I try and transfer my brain from point A to point B. Yes, Pixie, if you have a suggestion, I would love to raid. Where are we going? Pardon the noises as I, the daybreak you have reached has been disconnected. Please try again after the tone. fun watching. Thank you very much for hanging out, Josh Platypus. It's great to have you. I hope to see you again sometime. Well, I just shook my water bottle to try and take a drink from it and splashed myself because I am a menace. Blah, blah, blah. But yes, let us go a raiding somewhere. Evan Blair, okie doke. We will go a raiding that way. Ah! It sure would help if I could type. I need to figure out how to do art streams again. I kind of miss it. Anyway, we will go a raiding that way. And of course, as always, fare thee well and best of luck to you in all things. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day / night / whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to are. Until next time, bye-bye!